Hey, church family. Hope you're having a great week. This is your midweek recharge for Exodus chapter 23. So, this past Sunday, we looked at Exodus 23 and we talked about how if you could create the perfect church and insert the most important elements in it, the perfect church community, what would it look like? And how at Mount Sinai, this is essentially what God was doing with the Israelites. Is He was saying, we're starting over. We're going to insert the most important things into this community from the get-go. And two of the things that God inserted in there that came out in Exodus 23 were rest and reconnection. Was that God reinstituted the practice of Sabbath from the Jews. They had had it before they were slaves in Egypt. They had been slaves forever, for 400 years. And God said, we're going to honor the Sabbath. We're going to even let the fields rest, let the donkeys, let the animals, everybody is going to rest on the seventh day and in the seventh year. And the same thing for reconnection was we're going to hold these festivals here and we're going to remember what God has done and we're going to celebrate it. We're going to put everything aside and we're just going to come together and we're going to celebrate. And the questions at the end for you were how can you insert rest into your rhythms this week? That was number one. And number two is how can you reconnect with God and his people this week? So I hope you found ways to do that. This is your reminder, your recharge to reconsider those questions instead of just leaving them for Sunday morning, hearing them, and then, getting back to regular busy life. But how have you been able to rest this week? How have you been able to even think about resting this week? For some like me that I mentioned, it's hard. It's hard. We're at different stages of life after church. I was talking to different people. Some people, it's easier for them to rest. Some people, like me, it's harder for me to find rest just because of the natural busyness of this season of my life. But I hope you're finding ways and times to be able to just rest, be with Jesus, enjoy, breathe, just sit down for a minute without having something to do, and reconnecting with God's people. Just want to suggest that could be as simple as a text. It could be as simple as during your resting, kind of a time of reflection where you just reach out to somebody. But how are you reconnecting with God? How are you reconnecting with his people? It's a really good thing to just include fellowship in the regular rhythms of your week. Hey, on that note, I want to tell you and invite you August 24th. That's the fourth Sunday of August. We are going to do another church potluck. We had tried to do them every fifth Sunday. That was our goal. August has a fifth Sunday, but it's Labor Day. So August 24th, fourth Sunday of August, we're going to get together and hopefully reconnect with one another and just be able to rest, not rush off to something, but just rest together in the house of the Lord, being with one another, just enjoying one another's company. So just bring something with you. If you come, encourage you to come. Just enjoy the fellowship of God's people. But August 24th, come on. After church, we'll have a potluck and just sit down and hang out and have a good time. So I hope you're having a great week. Invite somebody to join you at 10:30 Sunday morning as we continue to go through Exodus. Have a great week. God bless you.